So welcome to our first competency, Competency 1, conducting a needs assessment. And this competency is really about figuring out who are you teaching to, what are they trying to learn, and then what kind of online teaching you're going to do. So your course is going to be a lot more meaningful for students if you understand who it is, what they want, and how they're going to learn best. So in order to demonstrate this competency, you're going to submit a needs assessment form, a needs assessment worksheet, and you're going to do 4 things on there. You're going to identify the goals of the course, including any relevant certifications or exams that it will prepare students for. You're going to identify the demographics. Are they, this might be age, class, culture, life experiences, prior education. If they're all wanting to be nurses, that's very, very important and very different than if these are adults all coming back to school for the first time and trying to learn computer skills. You're also going to identify relevant audience strengths and constraints. So that's related to that demographic question, but kind of different. What kind of knowledge do they have? What kind of abilities? Are some of them really skilled and others kind of working on some of those basic skills? Their digital competence and their internet accessibility. Those are 2 different things. Maybe there are language issues. Maybe people are learning in their 3rd language. So you'll want to think about that. And then finally, identifying the strengths and the weaknesses of the course modality. And when I say modality, that means how the course is taught. Is it all synchronous by Zoom session? Is it all asynchronous on an LMS where you never actually see or engage with your students at the same time? You're doing it asynchronously at different times. Is it blended? Some courses combine elements of both. Is it high flex, in which you've got a class, it's a synchronous class, and some students are in the room and some students are beaming in? And all of those have strengths and weaknesses, and you want to think about what your course modality is. It's probably been given to you and how to work with that. So you should go ahead and download that worksheet. You can use for the questions about what function the course serves and the students. I would recommend talking to your department chair or to your colleagues. They'll have an excellent sense of those. And then for course modality, we've listed a number of resources that you can explore. Some are graphic. One is a journal article, an academic article, a number are blog posts, and those are to enable you to get thinking about, what the modality is going to be and how to use it best. And finally, I've linked an interview with LD Fink, who is just an incredible learning designer. You don't have to watch it, but you might find it really inspirational, especially at this stage. He really thinks a lot about the learners and starting with the learners. So go ahead, look at that worksheet, use the resources, and when you're ready, you can upload it under Competency 1.